Run while you still can.
She used to hum beside the porch at dusk, while evening wrapped the fields in golden dust. The sound was gentle like a summer stream, a quiet melody inside my dreams. The house has changed, the paint is worn away, but every sunset brings her back to stay. Not in tears or echoes filled with pain, but in the wind across the open plain. Some voices never fade, they find a home inside the breeze. The wind still carries her song across these lonely hills. Long after all the years have passed, I can hear it still. Love doesn't disappear, it simply changes form. The wind still carries her song through every passing storm. Her song carry on. Flowers where she loved to stand. Now every spring they color up the land. The birds arrive before the morning light, like they remember every lullaby. I don't reach back to hold what can remain. I let love travel freely with the rain, because the truest hearts are never gone. They simply teach us to go on. The wind still carries her song, it's stronger than goodbye. Every note reminds my soul, true love will never die. The stars begin to listen, the moon begins to shine. The wind still carries her song, forever close to mine. This weathered little place, never knowing why I smile in grace. They cannot hear the melody I know, hidden where the prairie grasses grow. The greatest gift she left to me goodbye. Sing again, live within. Love remains always. Only faithful hearts can read every breeze across these fields. Whispers soft and strong, not to bring me back in time, but to help me carry on. The wind still carries her song, and so my heart still sings. Every dawn she loves so much still brings beautiful things. The fields still dance around me, the sky still feels the same. The wind still carries her song like an eternal flame. The wind still carries her song until my final day. When I hear that gentle melody, I know she's not far away. The prairie keeps the harmony, the heavens keep the tune. The wind still carries her song beneath the faithful moon. The mountain stood before me, cold and tall. It never cared if I would rise or fall. It didn't offer comfort from the rain. It only watched me wrestle with the pain. Each step was carved with sweat upon the stone, teaching me no climb is ever old. The summit never called me by my name. It simply waited, always just the same. No easy road, no helping hand, only faith in where I stand. It never promised ease, it only gave a chance to climb on shaking hands and knees. Every step was earned in silence, every breath was free. The mountain never promised mercy, it only challenged me. Climb, don't stop. climbed into the sky. The more I learn the reasons people try, not for glory, waiting at the end, but for the strength the journey always lends. The cliffs echoed every prayer I made. Every doubt began to slowly fade. The rocks beneath my weathered boots declared, only those who climb are prepared. The mountain never promised mercy, but it gave me something more. A heart that wouldn't quit when every muscle turned sore. The wind became my teacher, the sky became my guide. The mountain never promised mercy, but it filled me up with pride. When I reached the summit's lonely edge, there wasn't gold or glory waiting there. Only one long quiet look behind at every fear I'd finally left behind. The greatest victory wasn't standing high, it was becoming someone I admire. The mountain never changed it all, the climber did. Climb again, stand through pain. One more step, no regret. Another mountain waits ahead, I'll shoulder one more load, because I've learned the climb itself is always worth the road. The mountain never promised mercy, it never owed me grace. Every scar became another map across this weathered face. The summit wasn't waiting to hand me victory. The mountain never promised mercy, it simply strengthened me. The mountain never promised mercy, and I'm grateful that it's true, because an easy road would never make me new. The sky is wide before me, the valley's far below. The mountain never promised mercy, but it helped my spirit grow. kept knocking at my door, dragging heavy chains across the floor. Every whisper sounded like regret, calling names I can't afford to let. I stood still beneath the morning sky, watched those old memories passing by. Like tumbleweeds they rolled into the dust, leaving only faith instead of rust. I remember, but I don't stay. I carry wisdom, not yesterday. I don't bow to yesterday. It doesn't own my soul. The past may leave its fingerprints, but never takes control. I thank it for the lessons, then I walk away. I don't bow to yesterday. Walk on, stand, stay strong. Can never hold me back. They can't erase the miles upon my track. Every broken bridge behind my feet made every step ahead feel more complete. The mirror shows a weathered face today, one that earned its lines the honest way. The man I was deserves a quiet rest. The man I am must pass another test. I don't bow to yesterday. Its voice has lost its power. Every scar became a seed that bloomed another flower. The future wears no shackles. The sunrise lights my way. I don't bow to yesterday. Forgiveness isn't being weak, it's finding peace no revenge can ever reach. Some roads deserve to fade into the night. Some battles aren't worth one more fight. The strongest chains are left behind when freedom finally fills your mind. The past can stay where it belongs. I'll keep writing better songs. No, looking back. No, off the track. Stand, move ahead. Leave. What's dead? Every sunrise writes a page that yesterday can't touch. The strongest men don't live behind, they simply grow too much. I carry every lesson but leave the weight behind. That's how an honest heart finally finds peace of mind. I don't bow to yesterday. It made me who I am, but tomorrow still is calling across this rugged land. The wind keeps singing freedom, the sky still knows my way. I don't bow to yesterday. I don't bow to yesterday. The road is calling me. Every dawn unlocks another dream that I was born to see. The past became my teacher, the future wears my name. I don't bow to yesterday. I'll never live the same. I'll never live the same. Selling everything for gold. Even promises were bought and sold. Smiles were cheap, but truth was hard to find. Every handshake came with hidden lines. They offered me a chair beside the fire if I'd trade my soul for their desire. I tipped my hat and walked into the night. Some prices just aren't worth the fight. Coins can shine, then turn to rust. A man's true word outlives the dust. I never sold my last honesty, not for silver, not for gold. The world can buy 1,000 things, but not this heart I hold. I'd rather sleep beneath the stars with empty hands and peace. I never sold my last honesty. Stay true. Hold on through. Behind their gates, still afraid of all the hands of fate. I've seen poor men share their final bread with kindness, written where words weren't said. The way to wealth can sink a restless soul if greed becomes the only goal. The richest road I've ever walked was paved with truth instead of talk. I never sold my last honesty. It's all I leave behind. No fortune never measured the value of a peaceful mind. The wind still knows my footsteps, the sky still knows my name. I never sold my last honesty. honesty, and I'd do the same again. One day my boots will rest for good beneath the earth where I once stood. No banker there will count my days, no judge will measure all my praise. Only the lives I chose to touch, the words that mattered just enough. If that's the legacy I keep, I'll close my eyes in peace. Truth remains. Fades, stand tall, give inside the chest where promises survive the years. Long after all the rest, the world can change its values. The seasons come and go, but an honest heart still shines brighter than silver's glow. I never sold my last honesty, though the price was high. Every choice I made in truth helped my spirit fly. The road may end tomorrow, but one thing still will be: I never sold my last honesty. My last honesty. That's the wealth I own. No crown, no throne, no mountain high could claim it as their own. The stars will tell my story long after I am gone. I never sold my soul still carries on. Six empty shells lay in the dusty sand. One last round still resting in my hand. The outlaw in the mirror wore my face, running circles in the same old place. Every battle left another scar. Every mile never seemed too far, until I learned the enemy I feared had always been the man in here. No more running, no more lies. Truth was waiting in my not for revenge or hate. I pulled the trigger on the chains that kept me bound to fate. The smoke rolled with the desert wind, the past disappeared. The last bullet was for my fear. Stand ever do is stop fighting what isn't true. The last bullet was for my fear, the only outlaw left. Every wound that once controlled my life was finally laid to rest. The desert heard the echo, the mountains heard it too. The last bullet was for my fear. Now my heart is breaking through. Hangs beside the door. I don't need that weight anymore. The strongest hands are not the fastest draw. They're the ones that honor every law. Mercy built a stronger man than pride. Truth became the horse I chose to ride. Every dawn reminds me why I stay and why I wasn't made to hate. Drop the gun, face the sun, stand alive, Legends aren't remembered by the battles that they won. They're remembered by the moment they chose what they become. The quickest hand means nothing if the heart is filled with fear. The greatest victory begins when the truth becomes clear. The last bullet was for my fear. The darkness lost its claim. Every sunrise now reminds me I was never meant for shame. The wind still tells the story across the open plain. The last bullet was for my fear. I'll never load that gun again. The last bullet was for my fear. The war is finally done. No enemy remains inside beneath this western sun. I ride into tomorrow with nothing left to hide. The last bullet was for my fear, and freedom rides beside. Kept counting every beat while I sat broken in that lonely seat. It never slowed because I needed time. It never stopped to hear this heart of mine. The hands kept turning through the pouring rain, unmoved by sorrow, untouched by pain. That's when I learned the hardest truth of all: time answers no one's call. The seconds ran, the hours flew. Tomorrow came, whether I moved. The clock never waited for my pain. It kept moving just the same. Every minute whispered softly, life won't stay this way. The past kept calling my old name, but time refused the game. The clock never waited for my pain. Tick, move on. Stand, stay strong. Through the dusty glass, wondering how another night had passed. The answer wasn't hidden in the sky. It lived inside the choice to rise. Every heartbeat borrowed from tomorrow shouldn't be wasted feeding sorrow. The clock was never cruel to me. It simply refused to freeze. The clock never waited for my pain, so neither would I. Every step became another chance beneath the open sky. The hours became companions instead of silent chains. The clock never waited for my pain. Starts before first light. I greet the dawn instead of fearing night. The ticking sounds like hope instead of loss. A reminder every moment has a cost. The richest man isn't the one with gold, but the one who treasures time to hold. Every breath becomes another flame, waiting to be named. Tick, stand, live now, rise again, don't wait. It only opens doors. The ones who keep on walking always discover more. The future isn't written inside a ticking hand. It's written by the courage to rise and make a stand. The clock never waited for my pain. It helped me understand every second still belongs inside these weathered hands. The road keeps calling onward, beyond regret and blame. The clock never waited for my pain. The clock never waited for my pain, and neither will my soul. I'll spend each day with purpose. clock never waited for my pain, so I chose life again. I dug a hole before the morning came, with empty hands and nothing left to blame. No preacher there, no crowd to watch me fall, just open sky that listened through it all. I carried every nightmare on my back, every reason I had lost my track. One by one I lay them in the ground, without a single soul around. The night held on, but not for long. The rising sun was where I belonged. I buried my fear at sunrise, left it beneath the dirt, no longer chained by yesterday or every place that hurt. The morning called my true name, the shadows lost their prize. I buried my fear at sunrise and watched a new man rise. Rise, rise again. Stand like the wind. Watched without a sound as I left footprints on the ground. Every mile became a quiet vow that nothing would stop me now. I buried my fear at sunrise, the past stayed underground. The chains that held me yesterday will never more be found. The fire lives inside me, the storm is in my veins. I buried my fear at sunrise. I'll never wear those chains. Still whispers now and then, like an old forgotten friend, but I don't answer anymore. I've heard those empty lies before. The strongest hearts don't live without fear, they simply refuse to disappear. Every sunrise proves me right, I'm still standing, still alive. Let it go, let it grow, leave the pain, live again. keeps every secret well, the ones we choose to leave behind. The sun forgives what night can't heal, and brings new peace into the mind. Today I walk much lighter now, without that heavy load, because the man I am today was born upon this road. I buried my fear at sunrise, it never followed me. The sky grew wide before my eyes, like endless liberty. The darkness lost its power, the dawn became my guide. I buried my fear at sunrise, and finally came alive. I buried my fear at sunrise, it's never coming back. No shadow owns my future now. I'm finally on my track. The wind still tells my story, the mountains know my name. I buried my fear at sunrise, and nothing stays the same. Before the sun climbed over broken hills, I was already chasing stronger wills. Coffee cold beside a weathered gate, another day refusing hands of fate. The rooster sang, the valley came alive. Another chance to prove that I survive. The dawn has watched me more than anyone, since the day this journey first begun. Every sunrise knows my face, every morning tests my faith. The sun never saw me quit, not one single day. It watched me fall 1,000 times, still get back on my way. From first light to twilight, my promise always fit. The sun never saw me quit. Rise, stand up, rise, never stop, rise. About excuses made, they only answer honest work each day. The fences never fixed themselves at night, the harvest never came without a fight. My hands grew rough beneath the summer heat, but every blister felt like sweet relief, because a man who earns his daily bread sleeps with peace inside his head. Grow every mile beneath its light helped the strongest parts to show. The sweat became my medal, the dust became my pride. The sun never saw me quit, it watched me every stride. Someday another soul may walk this land and wonder where these old boot prints began. Maybe they'll never know my weathered name, but they'll still feel the echoes all the same. The greatest mark a man can leave behind isn't carved in stone or written signs. It's found in every life he helped to raise by showing up through every day. Work, stand, live strong. One more gone. Get on. It shines on rich and poor, but those who greet it every day grow stronger than before. The sky remembers effort even when people forget, because every honest morning becomes a life well spent. The sun never saw me quit, not through storm or flame. Every dawn became another page in my untold name. Tomorrow waits with open arms beyond the morning mist. The sun never saw me quit, and never ever will. The sun never saw me quit. That's all I need to know. Every dream I planted here will someday proudly grow. When evening finally finds me, I'll smile with no regret, because the sun never saw me quit, and it never will forget. That lantern on a moonless night, when every road had vanished from my side. No stars above to tell me where to go, only darkness stretching far below. Its little flame was never loud or proud, It couldn't chase away the whole black cloud, but every step I dared to slowly take was enough for dawn to finally wake. One small light, one more mile, one more breath, one more trial. The lantern never let me down. When all the stars were gone, it didn't light the whole wide world, just enough to carry on. Faith doesn't need forever, just one more step somehow. The lantern never let me down. That light walks the night. I've learned that hope is often quiet too. It doesn't shout what it can help you do. The loudest voices filled my head with doubt, while one small flame kept leading me throughout. The valley couldn't steal what I believed, because the light was living underneath. Sometimes courage isn't standing tall, it's simply not giving up at all. The lantern never let me down. Though storms began to rise, it stayed alive through wind and rain, like truth that never dies. The darkness made me stronger, not because it disappeared. The lantern never let me down. It stayed when fear was near. Now I carry that old lantern still, across each mountain, creek and hill. Not because I'm scared of night, but because someone else may need its light. If another weary soul appears, buried underneath the weight of years, I'll raise that lantern toward the sky and help them find the sunrise. Lift the flame, share the way. Hope still burns every day. The tallest towers, sometimes they're held by weathered hands through the darkest hours. A single flame can lead a life across the deepest night. That's how ordinary people become another's light. The lantern never let me down, it never left my side. Every lonely road I walked, it helped me through the night. The dawn still waits before me, beyond the shadowed ground. The lantern never let me down. The lantern never let me down. And now I understand the light I searched for all those years. carry it for you.
The snow erased the old wagon tracks, like yesterday was never coming back. The frozen fields looked empty to the eye, but seeds were sleeping deep inside. The trees stood bare against the iron sky, still reaching upward, asking nothing why. Winter never promised it would stay, it simply had its say. The cold remains, the roots believe, what sleeps today will someday breathe. The coldest winter made the strongest spring. The darkest night taught birds to sing. Every frozen tear became the rain that woke the fields again. Nothing beautiful arrives too soon. Everything has its season. The coldest winter made the strongest spring. Bloom in time. I buried dreams beneath the frozen ground, believing they'd never be found. But hope was working where I couldn't see, patient as an old oak tree. The robins sang before the snow was gone, like faith already knew the dawn. Life was never measured by one day, but by what chose to stay. The coldest winter made the strongest spring. Every scar became a bloom. The storms that tried to break my heart prepared another room. The valley filled with color, where silence used to reign. The coldest winter made the strongest spring. Blossom on the countryside reminds me nothing truly dies. Some seasons simply ask us all to trust before we see it all. The strongest rivers start as melting snow. The tallest forests grow up slow. Everything alive has learned this song. Keep holding on. yet they never fail. Every frozen morning writes another tale. Don't curse the winter winds that taught your roots to cling. Without the hardest winter, there'd be no spring. The coldest winter made the strongest spring. The fields now wear new life. Every mile beneath the snow prepare this brighter sky. The flowers know the story, the rivers know the pain. The coldest winter made the strongest spring. The coldest winter made the strongest spring. I'll carry their belief. Every ending hides a seed beneath the fallen leaf. Tomorrow waits in silence beyond the winter stain. The coldest winter made the strongest spring. I found the match inside my worn-out coat, the last small promise life forgot to note. The fire was gone, the night was closing in, but hope has always lived beneath my skin. The canyon echoed every lonely prayer. Still I could feel tomorrow waiting there. The stars looked down like witnesses above, reminding me that faith is stronger than enough. One small spark can change the night. One brave heart can find the light. The last match still burns inside this heart of mine. When the world goes dark, it becomes my guiding light. Every hopeless moment, every bridge I've crossed, the last match still burns, no matter what I've lost. Burn, burn bright, hold the light. The cold wind tried to steal my final flame. It whispered every failure, every shame. But hands that built from dust don't shake with fear. They've carried dreams too long to disappear. The mountains washed without a single word.
small light became a signal heard across the valleys where the shadows slept. The fire was the promise that I kept. The last match still burns, it never fades away. Every storm that found my soul could never make its way. The darkness keeps on coming, but so does morning's light. The last match still burns. I'm ready for the fight. Hope isn't loud like thunder in the sky. Sometimes it's just refusing not to try. A tiny flame against the endless night still has enough to lead another light. If someone lost should see this distant glow, maybe they'll find the strength they didn't know. One little spark can carry someone through the way another once carried me to. Still, it burns. Still, I learn. Stand, don't run. Rise, the sun. Every mile I've traveled only fed it more. The wind may test my courage, the rain may flood the plains. The last match still burns, running through my veins. The last match still burns, and someday they'll all know the strongest fires often start from embers burning low. I'll carry this light forward until my journey's done. The last match still burns like an everlasting sun.